Hello, everybody. Welcome
His
to a
name is-
brand new episode of the
New
Left
episode
Right
of the Left Right
Podcast.
Podcast. I'm your host,
At this point,
Zane's
I'm kind of just
son.
sick of it. It's 3 weeks in a row now.
Zane, you can do the intro. It's all right.
Thank you.
I love you.
So today I got Vaughn.
Hi.
Why do you sound a little bit tired, Vaughn? Have you done a lot of stuff today?
A little bit. I just got done running a lot. So
Oh, Bud's probably exhausted.
also, you invited two liberals. Not like one is enough, bro. Two liberals.
Okay, whatever. What's up, William?
Hi.
All right, we got Marty,
What up?
and then we got Simon.
Simon's iPhone. His name is Simon's iPhone.
I'm fine with you.
He's back, baby. Simon's back. The first podcast episode in, I don't know, since August, I think. With that said, so there were elections this week. We're not gonna really get in too depth, but I'm just gonna talk about them. The LA mayor race is between Rick Caruso and Karen Bass in November. California's 22nd district, the one that was Devin Nunes' seat, now has their new congresswoman, Connie Conway. This is a Republican hold. And Abby Finkenauer lost. Chuck Grassley won. And that's about all you need to know. With that said, let's actually get to something that's actually kind of interesting. The San Francisco DA, his name is like Chesa Boudin. Marty, do you know how to say his name, you California?
No, because
Okay.
I think it's
Frisco-
Bowden.
I only associate with SoCal. Northern California can go screw off.
Yeah. So
All California can go screw off.
Chesa Boudin got recalled by a big margin. It was like 56% of the vote. That's a lot for a liberal city. What do you guys think about that?
Do we know what she did?
He's just extremely far left, and he doesn't really do his job.
Oh, because crime is rampant throughout the city.
He doesn't really prosecute people.
Yo, while we're at it, we should just recall the Los Angeles County District Attorney as well.
While we're at it, we should recall Alvin Bragg.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What do you guys think
Get
about
rid
this?
of him, bro. He sucks.
What do you think? What do you think about this election result?
Good.
All right, Vaughn.
I think it's a good thing, but I want Alvin Bragg on more.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
If you're a district attorney that is weak on crime, you should be removed. It's that simple.
I agree. Or you could end
Speaking
up
of district
you could
attorneys
end
weak
up
on
like
crime,
Gil
Alvin
you
Bragg.
can end up like Gil Colson in Gotham City.
True.
Could end up like Alvin Bragg in New York City.
William, what do you think?
I don't know much about the guy, but so I can't really make an opinion.
He's a liberal. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
For
He's not a liberal. He's like far left progressive.
Oh,
so he's
so like-
Simon.
Oh no, that's crap.
Yeah, Simon, what do you think about this? I'm kind of curious.
I don't know much about this guy.
I
I don't live in San Francisco.
Okay.
I don't live in San Francisco.
Let's.
Oh yeah, well, where do you live, Simon?
Wisconsin.
Small town, rural Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
All right, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next topic. So,
Yeah, I agree.
Matthew McConaughey, you want to do this, Vaughn? I think you do a better job at this than I do.
Matthew McConaughey came to the White House telling people that they shouldn't have guns because
No, not
he's a
just that.
celebrity.
Not just that. He also.
What did he say?
You see, that's what the liberal media wants you to believe. He also brought up other things like what was it? Increasing funds into mental health. They cut that out.
Well, he wants gun control, so he's an L human.
Okay.
I can't believe I wanted this guy to run for governor of Texas.
Can I speak on this first? Because I actually have a.
Yeah.
So I think Matthew McConaughey. Now I'm not saying this on behalf of my own political beliefs, but I think that he's speaking on behalf of most of America. He gave this speech at the White House, and it was a centrist opinion. Like, yeah, he said some left stuff, but he also said some right stuff too. Like,
he wants gun control. He's an L.
he gave centrist opinion on this,
Walking L.
which is where most of Americans stand on the issue of
Being
guns.
a centrist isn't always a good thing.
Come to me. I'm a centrist.
Okay, there you go, Marty. Go ahead.
Bro's speech was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. It was.
And
pretty
besides
good.
the part where he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you shouldn't have guns," but
That's
you know,
not
my
what he
private
said.
security
He
that
didn't
I
say
think
that.
that Fox News's attack of he uses guns in movies is a silly way to
It's a
try and
No,
get
that's
a
dumb. But
cheap attack at him.
All of Fox News is silly.
Oh,
Facts. I
it's not
agree
your
with
turn.
Simon.
Not your turn. Shut up, commie, filthy.
For real, you stupid
Tommy.
commie.
Shut up.
Sit down.
Shut up.
I love you. Simon.
So I agree with most of what he said. Some parts I didn't agree, but I think that it was a nice, refreshing take that from the White House. You know, normally when politicians like Olivia Rodrigo or BTS get invited, you're like, what the fuck is happening? But
Yes,
this
BTS, famous politicians.
his speech really made sense and it really connected, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. And I think it was a pretty overall W experience for Matthew McConaughey. I think it was also really touching that he talked about the victims because, you know, he's from Uvalde and how he's paying for all that stuff. So I think pretty W speech and pretty W person.
I'm gonna have to agree. I completely agree with you, Mark.
Wish this guy ran for governor.
You should go to me, not the Texas resident. Don't
Vaughn,
go to
Vaughn,
William.
you're literally the host.
Oh, I am.
Yes, I gave you that role.
Oh, fine. I'll go last. William, what do you think, considering that you're actually from Texas, like a loser?
I did enjoy the speech. I did enjoy the speech, and so yeah, it was pretty centrist, like everyone's saying. It didn't just mention gun control, mentioned some mental health issues. I really did enjoy it though. It was pretty good. So that's so I respect Matthew McConaughey for doing that.
All right, Simon, what does your Wisconsin ass think?
It was the right thing to do. Gun control is obviously necessary, but there's also a mental health problem in the country. And that's another thing that should receive more funding as well. Gun control.
No, that's an L.
Communists
Simon,
don't take W.
Yeah,
don't
how
take
dare you
Ws.
accuse the thing
There'd be
of taking the W?
There'd be less shootings if the mental health problem wasn't as bad.
Yeah, that's true. Gun control isn't the answer. Mental health, more focus on mental health.
You want to talk about how Reagan defunded mental health? Want to talk about
Yeah, you
that?
guys want to talk about how Ronald Reagan is literally Satan?
Ronald Reagan
All right,
mental health and they got shot 2 months later by a mentally ill person. The crap was.
I'm gonna give my opinion because it's the only one that matters. I think Matthew McConaughey, most of the speech was pretty good until he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you shouldn't have guns, but you know what? The private security I have, they should." That was the only L, I think. So
Does his private security carry assault rifles?
I don't know. Probably not, but still.
Probably
Anyway,
carry handguns.
okay, still. If they can have guns, so should I. So
He wasn't
anyways,
talking about guns. He was talking about assault rifles.
whatever. I think the speech was pretty good besides the gun control stuff. That's about it. Moving on to the next topic, which is, let me look at the list he sent. The House of Representatives voted to raise the age of buying a semi-automatic weapon. What do you guys think about this? Starting with Marty.
It's not gonna pass. It's not gonna pass. I don't know what else to say. It's literally not gonna pass. Pretty simple. I think the vote will be 49-51, or 48-52.
Marty, if it is 41-50, if it's 49-51, who do you think the Democrats going to be that voted against it?
Do you really want me to say the obvious? It's
You
gonna
know,
either
man.
be it's either gonna be Manchin or Cinema, obviously.
No, Tester said that he would vote against it.
Okay, well there you go. So obviously it's not gonna pass. Not one Republican is
And
gonna
Manchin said
jeopardize
he
their
was
career.
open to voting yes, which is a Manchin L, rare one.
It's never gonna pass.
I completely disagree. I think it's gonna pass.
What?
You're an idiot.
I'm not.
What-
an idiot.
what-
You're worse than the
Name
communists.
one Republican congressman who would vote for that.
Susan Collins.
She doesn't support gun control. You're literally
This
an
isn't
idiot.
gun control. This is raising the age to purchase a gun. It's
Gun
completely
control.
different.
It's
And you can't
literally
even
gun
say Mitt
control.
Romney because like guns is like one of his few Republican actual beliefs.
I was not gonna say Mitt Romney.
Yeah, like there's literally not
I
one.
You know, the
completely
one
agree
I'd
with you.
expect, but it won't happen. Is
But
Lisa
actually,
Murkowski.
Mitt Romney did ban assault weapons in Massachusetts.
Okay, but he didn't raise the age.
But he
And
did
also in Massachusetts, do you think he had a Republican legislature to work with?
Yeah, like
But he
he's
didn't have
already
the
in
It's
Jeopardy
jeopardy
of
of losing
Massachusetts.
his job.
It's farther to the left than California.
Bro, if Mitt Romney votes
No,
yes,
no, but
this
if
is
he votes
career
yes,
suicide.
if he votes yes, it's clear that he's gonna run for president in 2024.
Does he want
He
to
already
get
is going
to
to.
run
He
for
voted yes
president
for
and to actually
Jackson.
win? You need to secure the nomination. If he votes yes, he'll never secure the nomination.
That's true, but he thinks he will because he's
No,
Romney.
he thinks the Democrats will
he
love me, but
literally
the Democrats
switched
aren't
his
the ones
vote.
that are going to
He
vote for him.
literally switched his vote on Ketanji Brown Jackson. The first time it was a no, and the second time it was a yes.
Yeah, because Supreme Court's nominations aren't political or should not be political. It's just based on the candidate's qualifications.
Really?
The
Because
thing
But
is,
what's the difference between a federal judge voting than Supreme Court judge? It shouldn't be political either way. If you're a no vote, you're a no vote. You can't just switch
Yeah.
up like that.
Well, I guess she
that
gained
was
experience
sus.
from her.
That was
Federal order.
sus.
bro said sus. All right, William, what do you think?
personally me, I hope it does pass, but
Oh my
I do
God, of course you do.
I do
You
support
Beto
the
O'Rourke. You have the Beto O'Rourke shirt. What did I expect from you?
king. And
Why does an age even exist if the Constitution says shall not be infringed?
That
I'm
is
just
true.
asking a genuine
That is
question.
true.
question for you. There's an age on alcohol. It used to be 18. Now it's
Yeah,
21.
you're right. There shouldn't be an age
Yeah,
on
I
alcohol.
think we should lower the alcohol age.
Yeah, okay.
too.
Wow, it got me there.
Your point
You know what? I think
really got me there.
we
Simon.
shouldn't even have an alcohol age because we all know that there's teenagers.
You want to know who
drinking
raised the
every
alcohol
day.
age? I'll give you one guess to what president.
Reagan.
Reagan.
Literally Satan, bro.
W. Reagan. I'm just
Listen.
kidding. That's an L.
Reagan is.
No,
the
you're
devil.
dumb. All he does is take L's. It's a Ronald Reagan.
you should be required to drink at least 1 gallon of alcohol a week.
You should be required to piss on
can we
Reagan's
move on?
grave.
Can we move on to the next
I love
topic if we have
alcohol
nothing else
poisoning.
to say? Simon, do you have anything to say?
I have not said my opinion. I have not said
It's
my
more-
opinion. Simon, what's your opinion, you dumbass Wisconsin communist?
Have a good rest of your day.
He's not.
Like Moscow Mitch and Mitt Romney refuse to do anything for gun control, even though hundreds of Americans are dying on a year. There's been
Bro
more
said Moscow, Mitch.
there's been more mass shootings.
Why? If you don't mind me asking, why are you singling these guys out? Like, why not? Like, do you have a name for every Republican senator?
No,
I bet he has a name for every Democrat too, like Daddy Chuck Schumer.
Anyway,
Moscow,
hold up. Let him speak his opinion.
He shouldn't have an opinion.
He's a communist, doesn't deserve one.
I'm gonna get. How do I have to say your name? Because
Okay, Vaughn, just say now. Vaughn, it's your turn.
All right. This is my opinion here. All right, I think that the whole age requirement thing is dumb. Because raising the age so that way a person can like die for oil in the Middle East, but they can't buy an assault weapon.
I agree. I
think that's
completely
stupid.
agree.
That's
Bro, it's-
pretty dumb. And the same with alcohol and cigarettes. Those ages should be lowered. That's all I gotta say, really. I think it's just stupid, and I think it's a dumb measure. No Republican is gonna vote for it. If they do, they're just being like, oh yeah, by the way, I don't want to seek re-election. And Democrats will vote against. There's gonna be 3 Democrats that vote against it. It's gonna be Sinema, Manchin, and Tester, and
Without that,
maybe a couple others, but I doubt it.
couple of
I don't know, man.
I doubt all 3 of those are going to
A
vote
couple of
against.
good ones.
Maybe 1 or
Honestly, though,
2.
Tester.
Tester said he
might-
would vote against it, and Manchin
Tester's
says that
on-
he's open to voting yes on it, but I doubt he will.
I think he
Reagan
might.
Reagan would support this piece of legislation.
Manchin is basically Republican.
Daddy would.
No, he's not. We already discussed this, Simon. We already discussed this. We're not discussing it again.
Wait. Did Simon
Vaughn,
call Manchin a
move-
Republican?
No, Vaughn, just move on to the next topic.
No. Simon, did you just call Joe Manchin a Republican?
No, I want fun
Yeah.
with this.
Yes, I did.
Well,
He
what's
might-
your name
he
for
might-
Simon,
what's your
you
name
know
for
he
Joe
support-
Manchin?
What's
don't
your name
have-
for Joe Manchin? Cocaine Joe?
Show
I don't
Cocaine
have-
Joe?
Or Cinema. They're just both basically Republicans.
You're just mad that Joe Manchin has a bigger cock than you.
You're just mad that they
Okay,
have better.
Vaughn,
opinions
move
than
on
you.
to the next topic.
No, Simon. Joe Manchin literally
No,
supports
no.
all your stupid social programs that you think you
No, he
need, like
doesn't.
food stamps.
Joe Manchin.
He
will-
literally does. Where's your evidence that he doesn't?
Joe Manchin is a racist, so that's what makes him a Democrat.
Democrats aren't racist.
See,
Oh my
you're
God.
just
Right,
mad.
right,
You're
right.
just mad because all the other Democrats are communists, and you're mad that Joe Manchin is a socialist.
Even Bernie isn't really socialist, and he's not even
All
a
right.
Democrat. Caucus is with us.
What the
In the
fuck?
background.
Bro, shut up. You're so
All right,
dumb.
next topic.
Oh my
so
God.
this week they
All
held
right,
a
You're worse
prime-
than Donald Trump, Simon.
they
Alright.
hosted a
First,
prime-
okay, so guys, this is pretty wild. The first January 6th committee happened, and nobody cares about it except resist liberals on Twitter.
Why are we still
Zane, what do you
talking
think? I don't
about
want to talk.
So this is what I find funny. So in case you guys didn't know, I met Donald Trump Jr. and Adam
Me no.
Laxalt this week.
Wasn't a waste
Yeah.
of time.
Simon's gonna say that his podcast matters more than that.
I know. So what's funny is so they were talking about it, and there were people who were speaking at the event who were subpoenaed by the January 6th committee. And I was looking at the numbers. It actually got like 19 million viewers, which I'm like, who are those 19 million idiots wasting their damn time watching some stupid stuff? Like, I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like, there's nothing like I just don't understand. Like, who cares? Like, it happened a long time ago. Why don't we like do some investigating into some stuff that actually matters? You know what I'm saying?
You don't think a coup or attempted coup?
It's not a
actually matters?
coup. It's not a
It's
coup.
not a coup if it didn't
There's
happen.
no such thing there's no such thing as a coup without guns.
Except
Have you ever
Plus, it's not like
Have-
they were trying to make their own government.
like
Do you not understand what
do
a
you know what a
coup
coup is? A coup happened in
They
Venezuela.
weren't like seceding from the union and making their own nation. Like, but that's not a coup. If it's like, it's not a military coup.
No.
You just watch too much MSNBC and think that's what a coup is.
CNN. It was an attack on the democracy.
Oh
It was
my
an attack on
fucking
democracy.
God.
That was an
You
attack on democracy.
probably
Should be
no.
investigated to the fullest.
You look like you don't support democracy though.
Yeah, aren't you
You
happy
don't.
that they
You,
tried
you
to
said that you
overthrow
support
it?
Lenin. Yeah, aren't you happy that they don't?
You
support Lenin, bro.
Do you support Lenin?
Stop.
A one-party system works.
Vaughn, what's your
You're
opinion on the
such a-
January 6th committee hearing?
All right, my opinion is this is kind of stupid. Liz Cheney was being dumb. I think
As
like
usual.
the investigation could happen, but they're drawing it out and they're being so dramatic about
They're
it.
trying to
Plus, it
draw it
happened-
out. They're trying to
Yeah,
draw it
and,
out.
and then they,
until
and then they showed like this
2024.
edit, like they showed this like dramatic edit that I would like.
Oh, they
Dude,
should have
like,
hired
that
me. I
video
could've done
is
better.
so funny. I could have done a better job.
The edit
editing
made me
that.
laugh. I'm not,
I
like,
could
they're
have
showing
done a
an edit
better
to try to
job
sway people's
editing
opinion.
that.
For
You
real,
can't
it's so bad.
Out in a
But
you can't be dramatic about it.
Simon, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Can you not talk for once? Jesus Christ. Nobody cares about your dumb Midwestern opinion.
This isn't even a
The fact is,
opinion.
January 6th, shut the hell up.
Everyone
I'm
gets a
trying
turn to speak. Everyone gets a turn to speak. Simon, you'll get your turn.
Yeah, except Simon now, because he's just going to take other people's time.
Vaughn, just
Basically,
speak,
I
please.
think I'm trying to. I think that honestly, January 6th wasn't even that bad. If it was for a different reason and they weren't violent, it would have been fine, honestly, because like who cares? Like people should be allowed to just walk the Capitol and protest. But the thing is that wasn't a protest. It was because if it wasn't violent and it wasn't for like a stupid reason, I would have supported it, but it's dumb. And I don't support the January 6th community either because they're all stupid and they're all like trying to be like dramatic about it. Like just like release everything that you know. Stop trying to like draw it out for like multiple days and show like this dramatic edit. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't be dramatic about it because it's the fall of democracy. Shut up. You shut your goofy ass up. All right. That's all I gotta say.
Marty, what do you gotta say?
They're trying to draw this out till 2024 so they can try and like make it an issue at the general, which is kind of a dumb thing to do. Specifically because no one's gonna care about it in 2024.
It could happen again, guys.
The only thing that I actually like thought was like interesting out of this whole thing was that it was showed that Ivanka Trump doesn't think that the election was stolen, and I think that was
the
pretty.
only thing I found that was like that's.
I found that interesting
She
because
had to say-
some idiots out in the country think that Ivanka would be a good president. So I think that was interesting. I don't think anything's gonna come of this committee. Maybe they'll arrest like one of Trump's people, but they're not gonna touch Trump. No matter how much I would like them to try.
Actually, Trump tried to destroy democracy. So yes, they will. Stop lying.
But yeah, so like I
Also,
don't think
by the
anything's-
way,
it's not your turn. Didn't you get mad at freaking Simon for doing that stupid ass?
Be quiet, Vaughn.
I'm mocking Simon right now.
So nothing's gonna come of this. It's a waste of time. I think it's kind of funny. That's my thoughts. Liz Cheney is dumb as usual.
Okay.
Just like your dad.
William, what's your opinion?
So what's the goal of this committee? I really didn't
To
really
try and
understand.
get Trump.
Yeah, that's
try
not-
to arrest Trump.
Honestly, I do think it's a waste of time because it's not going to happen. But I do think Trump should be accountable if that makes sense. But I know it's not going to. Nothing's going to happen. So what's the point?
Mike Pence deserved it. That's a quote from former President Donald Trump. What a dumbass, bro.
All right, Simon, what's your opinion on this?
Feels so bad.
Oh my God.
I like to go back to what Chadwick said or whatever. Vaughn. Sorry. But he mentioned earlier how it wouldn't have been bad if it wasn't violent. That's just like saying a shooting wouldn't have been bad if there weren't guns.
That is not the same.
What? You're so dumb, bro. I just said if it was actually a pizza test and it for a different reason, it would have been fine. Because there's nothing wrong with standing up to your government. Now, I know that you really like the government and that you want them to actually do more for you and that you actually love them so much that you want to expand the government. But no, people should be allowed to stand up to their government.
You saw my political compass. I'm a libertarian left.
Oh, I'm libertarian left. You're using the political compass. You're a joke.
You're libertarian left.
Okay, I
Libertarian
think we
left is
move
not
on to
an
the next topic.
ideology.
So,
It's
Joe
a
Biden.
square.
Joe Biden went on to Jimmy Kimmel's
Who the fuck cares?
show.
I don't care. I watched that dumbass interview. He's like, "Oh, I'm so happy to be interviewed by a smart person." How is Jimmy Kimmel smart?
Dude,
Oh,
no,
that's
the funniest part of the whole interview was when Joe Biden.
serious questions.
The funniest part was when Joe Biden was rambling on and Jimmy Kimmel, like all of a sudden, oh, we got to go to a break. We got to break. That's what I found funny.
I just thought the interview was fucking
Sorry.
retarded.
He had to save Joe Biden's ass.
Bro, he was such a. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna ask you some serious questions." And then he
The
has to-
economy's
flush
doing
papers down the
great, yet
toilet.
inflation's at its highest point of all time.
Hey,
Bro,
can
that
take-
whole interview was cringe as fuck. I hated
can I
it.
make a hot
Now I know
take?
that William and Simon probably loved it. We're like,
No,
it's just
no,
so
you're gonna like.
funny.
I didn't even
I
watch it.
love inflation.
Can I make a hot? Jimmy Fallon is so much better than Jimmy Kimmel. That
Shut
is
the
just
fuck up. You fucking retard.
Thanks. I don't even care.
That's
Jimmy
fact. I
Kimmel
know
is
it.
so unfunny.
Jimmy Fallon's actually good. I'm not even lying. Jimmy Kimmel's
Jimmy
so
Fallon can be good,
he can
but
be,
he
no,
rarely ever is.
but he's pretty good. I like
Jimmy Fallon is like, he's unfunny, but he can't. He has his moments.
Okay, Marty, what do you think about the interview?
I could care less about this interview.
Good idea.
It's I don't really care. I mean,
So
it's
you
a
hate democracy?
rare
You hate
public,
democracy.
it's a rare public outing for Joe Biden, but people are like, why? Fox News was like, why is he on the late night show? and then like a couple days later they're like, why is Joe Biden not golfing? So I don't know. I don't really care that he's on the late night show. So that I don't really care.
All right, William, what do you think?
I didn't watch it and I don't care.
Okay, Simon, what do you think?
I didn't watch it and I don't care. Also, I'm Luxembourgist. That's my ideology.
Holy crap.
What? Confused. All right. Anyways, so Karine Jean-Pierre, the White House press secretary,
The black lesbian.
yeah, she claimed that the economy is in a better place than it has been historically. Yet inflation is at all-time
What a dumbass.
highs. Let's start off with Simon. What do you think about that?
It's obviously not true.
Oh my God, green square.
The economy is certainly not in a very good place right now, but it wasn't in a good place during
Maybe
the
that's because the government's giving people free money.
Vaughn, be quiet.
No, it wasn't even good under
Alright.
Trump. The economy towards the end of Trump was awful too.
I am aware it was not good under Trump. You act like I'm a massive Trump supporter.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate when Joe Biden defenders and Trump defenders just immediately point to Joe Biden or Donald Trump.
Yeah, for real.
The economy was, you got to remember, Obama and Biden brought back from a recession following 2000.
That was Obama. That wasn't
That's
Biden.
The Obama
2012 years.
Biden administration brought us back.
But that's
Biden-
Obama. We're talking about
So,
Those
so
Obama
you like
Biden-
Obama?
He
Okay,
said that
so,
Obama's the best president.
William,
he
what do
said.
you think about what
That's
Karine
true.
Jean-Pierre said?
I'm not defending Biden by any means. I have a feeling she was referring to unemployment, but the economy is definitely not the best it's been under any president. If that's what she said. Inflation is out of control, and that's not a true statement in my opinion.
All right, Marty, what do you think?
What kind of American has the name Juan Pierre and is a woman and is a black woman and a lesbian? But
She sounds
this is an obviously not true statement. It's a pretty dumb statement. I don't fuck. I don't know if she's looked at any graphs recently or seen any statistics.
She's in the
recently.
Biden administration. She hasn't.
It's not great. I don't know if she knows this or not, but the numbers, I think we're like around 8% inflation. That's not great. So I guess I don't know. This is just a dumb statement from her. I wish that the Biden administration could find a press secretary that is competent, but that is probably asking too
Jen
much from
Psaki.
this administration.
Oh my gosh! No!
No way you like Jen Psaki, bro.
Exactly.
Dude, Simon likes Jen
Jen
Psaki.
Psaki.
Why am I
Vaughn,
not surprised?
Vaughn, what do you
This
think about
lady-
what do you think about what Jean-Pierre said?
I think she's dumb, just like most of the Biden administration. But so basically, we had this dumb press secretary, Jen Psaki, and we got an even stupider one. But at least this one answers questions.
At least this one's black and lesbian because that's
Yes,
what the Americans care about.
slay. That'll help us at the midterms.
Yes,
I just think it's dumb, honestly. Like, I don't know how you
Okay.
can be so stupid. And then again, another thing. How are you just denying that the economy's bad? Like at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the economy's bad." I did that, and now they're like, "No, actually, guys, the economy's good." This is the dumbest. I hate this administration with like a burning passion.
Okay, with
That's
that
all
said,
I
let's
gotta
move on
say.
to the next topic. So the Louisiana congressional map was blocked by a federal judge, and they ruled that they have to add another majority black district.
Oh my god,
Marty, what do you think about that?
bruh.
I can't believe that they're still making maps. Like Jesus, feels like they're really far behind at this point.
For real.
But it's Louisiana, so they're always behind. I don't know why. Like, was the map really that bad?
it was pretty bad.
No, I mean, it's okay. It's.
Yeah, I did not like it.
Is there like any laws that make them so they have to have a certain amount of black districts?
No,
Is that
I
like
don't
a,
understand.
William, did you like
it doesn't-
Illinois' map?
Illinois.
Did you like Illinois' map?
I didn't
Dude,
see that one. No.
That's
Illinois'
crazy. I
map
can't
is
believe
a
that they're making.
nightmare.
They're
Do you
making.
like Oregon's
jeez.
map?
No, I didn't see those.
New York's map
Okay.
sucks.
New York was horrible. I saw that one.
Okay, then never mind. He's not as partisan as I thought.
Okay, well, I don't know. This is a stupid decision. There should be an equal amount of representation, and now they're gonna draw like 20,000 different districts in black areas just because that's
For black
equality.
people.
You know, that's equality is when black people are treated different. That's equality. Treated better. That's equality.
Okay. Who else wants to speak on
Black
this topic?
people certainly
I'll
are
talk
treated
about
better in
this. I
country.
think. Okay, whatever. Simon, repeat what you just said, because people can't talk.
Black people certainly are treated better in this country. They're oppressed every day.
And you would know that, right?
They are what?
Yeah, you would know that living at your large estate in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, with your comfortable income coming in from your parents working very high-paying jobs.
Yo, if you're all about equality, Simon, I'd really appreciate if you could send me like a fat check.
Sam,
Give me money. Why?
Okay.
Why won't you?
Simon, what do you think about the map drawn in Louisiana?
It's okay if we have more black districts. Too many districts have been gerrymandered by the radical right.
Okay.
Louisiana
has
fact,
a Democratic governor.
You want to know something that's a fun fact? Democrats have gerrymandered more than Republicans overall.
No, they haven't. Shut up. Just don't tell him that.
Did you know that?
It's
Simon?
funny when he spreads misinformation.
It's only misinformation if
No, it's funny
the
when he spreads
right is
misinformation.
the one spreading it.
Democrats
Yeah,
don't
don't
gerrymander.
tell him that he's. Don't tell him that he's
You
spreading
did not just
misinformation.
wait. Simon, repeat what you said.
I just said Democrats don't gerrymander, Marty.
They literally do.
Have you seen
Look at
California's?
Illinois.
Have you
guys.
seen
Look at California.
California's map?
Look at
Have you
New
seen-
York.
Bro, California's
at
map is
literally
atrocious.
Any state.
California
Look
has
at New
40
York.
million
There's like
people.
10 districts near
Can I
New
make-
York City.
Can I make a
Because
statement here?
New York City's
After
huge.
hearing what he just said, after
New
hearing
York
what he just
City's
said, I think I'm gonna
massive.
become California now. That was horrible.
Democrats do gerrymander. It's actually proven that Democrats do gerrymander more than Republicans in this redistricting cycle. Did Republicans gerrymander? Hell yeah. You look at Texas, you look at Ohio, but they had to change the Ohio map.
Ohio.
It's not as bad
Statistically,
now.
Democrats are gerrymandering heavily this time because of what's to come in 2022.
Exactly.
Simon, are you joking?
Okay, anyways, let's
Really,
talk
too.
about Brett Kavanaugh. He almost got killed by some guy who wanted to shoot him. He had like explosives and shit. He wanted to go pew pew
Lamau.
at Brett Kavanaugh's house, but that didn't happen.
This is
That
funny.
didn't happen because he got arrested.
Did he have
Imagine
beer?
trying to kill someone because of their stance on abortion.
Sounds like something that Democrats would want, right?
Sounds like Simon. Sounds like something Simon would do,
Bro,
not
you
gonna lie.
know, it's so funny because Chuck Schumer's like, we need to call to arms. And then the guy took it literally. He grabbed his gun and he walked over to Kavanaugh's house and tried to kill
Wait,
him.
Liberals have guns.
I mean, Chuck Schumer is
Yes,
inciting violence.
we are gun owning.
Liberals have guns.
Yes,
I
we
think
are
that
going.
if Brett Kavanaugh had an AK-47, could have solved this problem very easily.
Dude,
You know
it's
what I
so
think?
funny. Like, I know it's not that funny because like he's on the Supreme Court, but he didn't get killed, so it's okay to make fun of it. These people, like, it's so funny. And they're like, we're gonna call the arms, and some guy literally takes it literally.
Wait,
There was
guys, Chuck Schumer
that
incited violence. I think that we
itself.
should have an investigation on this.
I agree.
A whole committee, bro. What if Nancy
For
Pelosi
real.
organized
You
this?
can't dedicate a whole committee to one isolate or one person.
No, well,
Yeah,
that's what they're doing with Trump.
Was there
No,
was there
Phil-
not multiple committees like dedicated to like
There was the House
People-
Select Benghazi Committee. That was all
So
about
are-
Hillary Clinton.
You're
wasn't there one
for-
wasn't there one about like the Unabomber or something like that? I forgot. But like
I don't
Yeah,
know.
for real. Ted Kaczynski did nothing wrong.
My
But
God.
as
He did-
far as I'm concerned, no one should go to a Supreme Court justice's house and attempt to kill them.
Base.
Brett,
That's surprising that you would
What
say
do you
that.
mean base? That's common sense.
Brett Kavanaugh
Based.
should be in prison. He
I'm just
should
surprised
be in
you said
prison.
it.
He lied under. He lied
He
under
didn't
oath.
even lie under. Dude, the girl lied under oath. There's literally no evidence to prove what happened. People
No.
don't even remember
Kavanaugh
that party
lied
happening.
under oath.
Actually, saying the evidence is that
As well
Simon
as
doesn't like him, so it must be true.
He lied under oath.
There's
as
no
well as
evidence.
every other Trump
You have no
selected
evidence of
Supreme
this,
Court
Simon.
There's
justice.
no
Simon,
evidence.
you literally have no
The
evidence,
girl-
and you're
there's
just
no
bringing up
evidence
Trump.
that the pot.
Trump
people
isn't
don't-
president anymore,
People
Simon.
don't
He
even
can't
remember
hurt
the
you.
party
He
happening.
can't hurt you, Simon. Trump is not president. He can't hurt you. I know that you have a lot of nightmares about him. He can't hurt you.
No, it's so
It's
funny
okay.
because there's literally no evidence that the party where it supposedly happened even exists.
William has me dying right now.
Simon, you're the type of person to be on Amber Heard's side.
He probably is.
I support Johnny Depp.
Oh wow, that's shocking.
Surprising.
Hey gosh. Oh my gosh. You
For
said
real,
something-
I thought we believe all women. You just hate women now, Simon?
You
I
sexist,
don't
Simon.
hate women.
Dude, hold up, wait. So you
Because
believe
you
in
get
Johnny
none?
Depp? You believe in Johnny Depp, but you don't believe in Brett Kavanaugh's story?
Wow.
There's a big difference between.
There's
like,
no,
because
there
Johnny
isn't.
Depp
Yeah,
lied under
there
oath.
isn't.
There's literally
Because
not.
Johnny Depp's white. Wow.
Is it Brett Kavanaugh?
I was gonna say, like, what?
Brett Kavanaugh's a rapist.
No, he's not.
Proof? You have
There's
no
literally
evidence.
proof. He
Yeah,
literally
the
wrote.
proof is that Simon was the one who was raped.